Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday Groove Day. How are all of you doing today? I hope all is good. Um, as you can tell, I am a little, what do you call it? I'm so tired, you guys. Bags. I have little bags underneath my eyes. So excuse the appearance this morning. This is the best I can bring it this morning. So it's all good. Hey, Seascape, good morning. And Katie Moonchild's World, big hugs to you. Hi, Ziggy B. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so tired. I mean, it was really rainy and kind of a yucky day yesterday. I liked it, but so I don't know. Maybe my body just kind of got with that as well, and a little bit of the blahs, but nothing serious. So here I am. How's everyone doing? Hey, Sacred Hag. Good morning. Good to see you. Hope you are all good. And it is officially Black History Month. So honored to honor Black history this month, really every month, but of course it's recognized in the month of February. Blissful Empath, oh my goodness, how have you been? Haven't seen you in a minute. I hope you are doing well and staying blessed. What's that, Seascape? I noticed too many days of rain. It makes me grumpy. We don't want you being grumpy. Love you. The rain is here today. Oh, it pushed on over there. We have more coming in. I think starting on Sunday. It's supposed to be like Sunday through Wednesday. We're supposed to have rain, which for Southern California, that's unusual. Getting used to the new schedule with YouTube. Moved from West Coast. Oh, that's a change. It is. Yes. Today's your birthday. Well, girl, you came to the right place. Now, mind you, the voice is a little, but that's okay. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Woo woo. It's your birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday. Yay. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Enjoy your day. I love it. I love it. And that's for everybody celebrating this month. So, yeah. Okay. Well, let's get the coffee going because obviously I need it. Oh, you're an Aquarius too, Sacred Hag? Next Tuesday. All right. I love it. Enjoy your day. So we definitely need some coffee. Hey, Susan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Okay. I dumped, so full disclosure, I had a little sip of this coffee because I put way too much coffee in. That's what happens when you haven't had coffee and you're trying to make coffee, and it can be disastrous sometimes. So, anywho, I poured too much in, and so I had to kind of play around with it a little bit. So, let's see. Here we go. Here's to all of you. Cheers. Oh, hot, hot. Okay. That's better. Much, much better. All right. We're going to dive in a second. I'm just trying to gather myself here. And the funny thing is, I went to sleep early. So it's not like I was up super late or anything. It's just one of those days. Okay. Well, let's see what messages Spirit has for us for today. Well, there's the first one, communication. Love the humor. And beauty. And one more. Oh, there it is. Creativity. So we have communication, humor, beauty, and creativity. We have the judgment card, and this says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Oops, too many. And then we have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I love that. So this message is all about what it is that you want to bring into the world, whether that's maybe a new talent that you may be working on. Maybe there's a business that you've been thinking about starting, or just creating something new. And what Spirit is saying is to stop hiding, it's now's the time to really communicate to those that you trust and those that are going to uplift you about what it is that you want to do. And those that can offer good advice or suggestion if you even want it or need it. That's another thing. Sometimes you have a lot of people that want to give you unsolicited advice, and you can always say, thank you, but I'm good. You don't need to have to take, others' advice. And being mindful of judgment, judging yourself and judging others as well. But being able to communicate and to have a sense of humor. Sometimes too, when we start these new tasks or activities or whatever it is, we have this sense to be so rigid with it and not to allow ourselves to be in the flow and just to let things go. Have fun is what Spirit's saying. Have fun and bring the humor into it. Look at the beauty of what it holds and the creativity that you can produce. But it's about ever changing. And I like how this flower looks like a pinwheel. Remember those pinwheels used to blow and they would spin and they would go around and around. So it's about creating that movement and understanding that without that movement, that nothing can evolve, nothing can happen. You can't bring in that creativity without the movement. And to stop worrying about what others are doing and focus on yourself. That envy doesn't serve you, because as this card says, we're all the same. It's just that our challenges look different. So for you, what may look easy of what that person is doing over there, it may not feel easy for them. And even if it does, I'm sure they've gone through their own trials and tribulations to get to that point. So it's about focusing on ourselves and bringing in what it is that we want to bring in, sharing and communicating for those the right ones around us and bringing that in. Okay, so that's that message. Oh, a tooth pulled. Oh my goodness, Sacred Hag. In a new state with no... Well, I hope you're feeling better. You're nauseous. Oh, geez. All right, let's all send some healing, some love and healing to Sacred Hag. I hope you feel better soon. I don't like dealing with teeth. It's a necessity, but don't like doing it. Hi, our shining lights. All right, let's see what else we get here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up as you come in. Terry, hello, my friend. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing well. Teeth are the worst. I don't know. Been like that since I was a kid. I'm just like, oh, teeth. Happy days. Yes. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Focus. Wednesday, Thursday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Moving in. I forgot that last little part. What's that last little part? Dun 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 dun. It's been a long time. I used to love that song. All right, so we have focus, we have responsibility. Oh, the weekend comes. Da-da-da-da. You guys get it. Grooving all week with you. Oh, grooving all week with you. Thank you, Sacred Hag. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Happy and free. Oh, happy days. Yep, every week. Couldn't wait for happy days. And then Laverne and Shirley. I had to sneak that one in. Mom didn't really care for them. All right, so we have awareness and then we have awakening. I love Laverne and Shirley. It cracked me up. Whew. Feels a little warm. I'm just going to move this fan a little bit. The tough thing when you drink coffee, you don't know if you're having a hot flash or is it just warm from the coffee. Okay, we have the moon. I have two cards here. I have the adventure and building. I'll go with those. So again, this is about you, of what it is that it feels like what they're sharing with me is like something needing to be birthed. Okay. Something that needs to come out. So I don't know, maybe you had a poem or a song or something that you've been wanting to practice or bring to light, or maybe there's a particular project that you're working on. But Spirit says is giving focus to that, being disciplined, bringing in that responsibility of coming out of the dark and into the light with the moon here. And that can be emotional for some. It can be scary. It could be, you feel the need to hold back because you're scared of, like what we pulled in that first, the judgment card, that judgment not necessarily be you judging yourself or others, or it could be the fear of others judging you. But releasing all of that and letting go of that and be starting this new adventure. It's time to step into it and open up and being aware of things as they progress, learning the lessons. The lessons are there to help you to grow. Mistakes are even necessary at times to show us things, so we learn from them. And that's how we grow and we continue moving forward, right? There's that movement card again of building of what it is that we're building. Okay. And along the way, experiencing all the different types of awakenings that we're having about this new venture. So it can be a lot of fun. Yes, things could be scary at times, but don't let that fear hold you back and to keep you stuck in that place of no movement. We want to move forward. So that's that message right there. Keep it moving. All right. Are they shining light? Good. I'm glad. I always ask before a live stream, I say, whoever's meant to be here will be here. So that's when people pop in and they're like, oh, I'm late. I'm like, no, you're right on time. You're right on time. You were meant to come in at that time to hear something in particular, perhaps. Or maybe it's just to be in the company of this wonderful chat. Many different reasons. Okay. Oops. All right, that was too many. Well, actually, that was exactly 4 cards that flipped over. So here we go. We have perseverance. We have strength. We have kindness. And we have purpose. So beautiful. First word we have is acceptance. Got the communication card again. And guidance. So, acceptance. Accepting of where we are right now. Sometimes we're like, oh, I should be right here at this point in my life, or I should be that. And, we'll start thinking of all these different things. No, you're right where you're at the place of where you're supposed to be right now. So accepting that, finding gratitude in that, because that is what's going to help you to persevere and to keep moving forward. So allowing yourself to move forward, finding that strength and communicating your needs of what it is that you need. Again, being surrounded by the people that are actually going to help pull you up and to help support you, not those that are going to do the fear mongering and hold you back and have you second guessing yourself, right? So be mindful of what it is that you share with people. Make sure that they are your core people, the people that are going to celebrate you, the people that are going to bring that kindness in, and also you bringing in kindness as well, because as we know, one kind act deserves another. And it's kind of that domino effect, right? You do one kind act and it just kind of keeps going. So being in that flow, allowing yourself and moving forward with purpose, with love, and knowing that you are divinely guided. Spirit is there watching over you. So asking your guides for assistance and help too. Sometimes we don't work enough with our guides. So keeping that in mind. And that's that message. You are editing while you listen. Okay, Katie, beautiful. Oh, well, we love your energy as well, my dear. Rather than struggle against the winter blues, I decided to accept it. Yeah. And there's different things that you can do for that. I was just talking to a friend who's experiencing winter, she's a sunshine girl, so it's been really tough dealing with the winter. So I haven't tried it personally, but I heard those sun lamps are really cool, to have a sun lamp and put on some kind of tropical beach scene or something. You can find one of those on YouTube. Like for me, I love fireplaces, but I don't have a fireplace. So sometimes I go to YouTube and I find one of those cool little sparkly fireplaces and I put it on my TV and you can hear the crackling of the wood, and it just kind of gives that feeling and it just changes the vibe of the room. So, and I can do other things while I listen to that. So it's fun. You do use a sun lamp. Okay, beautiful. And it helps some. Yeah, every little bit, whatever you can do it to just help raise that vibration. So I like my little fake fireplace. Yeah, they are. I love the ambiance channels. I also like to put on the ones where they do the aerial views and they take you all over the world and you get to see all these scenic views. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That puts me in a really good mood too. So, different things that you can do when you're dealing with the winter blues. All right. We have challenges. We have journey. Responsibility. Oh, and kindness popped right back on out there. Kindness is going to make sure that we see it. We're saying it's kindness for yourself. Bringing in that kindness for yourself, being gentle with yourself. We have the deer, the pathfinder. Trust your instincts. And the whale, the soul's path. Honor your soul's purpose. And the buffalo, the abundance. You are provided for in all ways. So this is just more acknowledgement to whatever path or journey that you're on. You will experience challenges, but it's about you trusting yourself, trusting your instincts, right? Being like the deer and trusting your instincts while you're on your journey, your soul's path with the whale here. And to honor your soul's path. So whatever path you're on, honoring it, right? Going back to acceptance, accepting of where you are. This is our responsibility, a part of our growth process. When we learn to accept and trust where we are currently in this moment, because this moment is all that we have, then we learn to open up and be able to take those baby steps and moving forward little by little. Sometimes people think you need to race right out the gate. And if you have that ability to do that and to keep it going, then amazing. But some of us are a little bit more like the tortoise, right? We're just like, we're going to take our time. We're going to smell the flowers. We're going to see different things. Not saying the fast ones don't. They're just on a different trajectory. So being mindful of what it is, being kind to yourself as you're going through your own process, whatever that looks like for you. And, allowing yourself to be open to abundance. As we take our journey, different doors will open to us as long as we're having that movement. You sitting right here and not moving, can't expect things just to open up for you. So that's Spirit's reminder and really sweet way of telling us just to keep moving and trusting in our journey and our path and being super kind and gentle with ourselves as we're on it. Don't be so hard on yourself is what they're saying. Just allow things to be in that state of flow. That's where you want to get yourself in that flow. So that's that message. Hey, Jay. Good morning, little bro. Happy Friday to you. Hope all is well. Okay. Let's see what else we get. After I have a sip of coffee. So anyone new coming in, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Much appreciated. We have our morning vibes going on. Oh, good. I'm glad you love that, Sacred Hag. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, okay. Well, this whole pile just fell down, so let's just pull from this little pile. We have inspiration. You're in limbo? Yeah, I know that feeling. And sometimes when we're in that limbo state, it's a matter of us just keeping still for a minute, asking for guidance and direction, and to kind of lean into the different ways of where we can go, right? Do I think I want to go this way? If I lean into this a little bit more, what does that look like? What does it feel like? What if I go this way? And they're also saying that, you know, sometimes we just need to make a choice, whether we feel it's the right or wrong one, but that choice will eventually lead us to the right path. It might take us a little longer to get there, but don't worry and stress so much about it. Yeah, trying to trust. Trust your instincts. You know the answer. Here's a good little exercise, too. This is for everyone, because our body knows really what it wants. So, a lot of times, if you stand, I take 2 pieces of paper and I will put the one idea on one paper, the other idea on the other paper, shake them up, put one on this side of me, this one on this side. And then you just allow your body, you can face one of the papers and see if your body leans in towards that piece of paper or if it leans backwards. And then you can see, because your body's feeling the energy of that particular thing that you wrote down. So your body will tell you these things. There's a lot of different things that you can do when you're trying to make decisions to see what your body feels. Because the answer is in you. You just have to trust yourself and believing in your own decision. All right, we have grace and growth. Oh, I like those 2 words together, grace and growth. Oh, and then we have awakening again. Okay. No. We have stillness, courage, and pleasure. Very similar to the other reading that we just had. Oh, Susan, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm sorry you have to go to a funeral visitation today. Sending you lots of love around that. It's going to be difficult. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely bring in grace, kindness for yourself as well. Those aren't always easy to have to deal with. So sending you lots of love. Good morning, Jackie's Crystal Moon. Good to see you. All right. So yeah, Spirit is telling us to find different ways of getting inspired, right? And bringing in grace with that being inspired. Sometimes we need to keep still, like going back to you, Sacred Hag, with being, not being able to make those decisions, or if you're going through anything for anybody, just allowing yourself to be in that stillness and bringing grace into that stillness, trusting yourself, trusting your instincts, having the courage to move through it. Look at these. It looks like those waves crashing there, having that courage to move through things when they feel like those waves are just hitting you and knocking into you. Again, this is how we grow. This is how we learn. Because once we get over that hump, then things open up, right? We have our little awakening moments, right? Some have one massive awakening. We can have those, but we can have little ones too along the ways, helping us to move towards our goals and our desires with this pleasure card. But you just got to keep walking up those steps so you can walk to the other side, to get to that other side, to be in that state of abundance. But you're also experiencing abundance along the ways. Don't miss out on those opportunities. There's little gems along the way. Sometimes we get so focused on, I have to get from this point to this point, that we miss all this yumminess that's kind of hanging out on the sides here. So don't have those, what do they call those things that the horses have up? The blinders. Don't have your blinders up. Take them off. See and experience everything, being in that state of grace and acceptance. So as we move towards and taking in all the beautiful abundance. So that's that message. Yes, thank you for posting, Seascape. Of course, not required, but always open to receiving donations. And that's just one of the ways, by buying a cup of coffee, which is fun. I think it's fun, right? We're doing coffee chat, so got to have coffee to do the coffee chat. All right. Let's see what else we get. Anybody have any big plans for the weekend? I'm having lunch with a friend, so that'll be fun. For me, that's a big deal because I don't really go out that much. So I'm looking forward to that. And what else? I'm doing a Reiki session this weekend, and I think that's about it. So yes, and I'm sure most of you know, but in case you don't, I do readings and provide Reiki sessions, and probably in March, I'm building up to do a workshop. Most of you know that I work mostly with divorced women, but this workshop is going to be open for all women. Sorry, men. It's for the ladies. Excuse me. So I will have more details on that, but it's going to be a confidence building workshop that I'm going to do. So more details to come on that soon. Okay, so hey, Dolly, I didn't even see you sneak in here. Wife has taken me hostage and running around day, but I want to say hi and gives a thumbs up. Why, thank you. Well, you make a lovely hostage, so enjoy your day. That sounds wonderful. So since it's Sacred Hag's birthday weekend, we're going out and exploring in the new region. Awesome. Well, have fun. Enjoy your birthday. Going out tomorrow evening with dinner with a friend. Sunday night, calling to friend's house for dinner and to make Bridget's day crosses. Okay. That's a full weekend. Have fun. I love it. Going to be joining. Tomorrow's your birthday parties. Oh, yay. Happy birthday, Katie. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yay, it's your birthday. Go, Katie. It's your birthday. And Sacred Hag, happy birthday, Sacred Hag. Happy birthday to ya. 59. Oh, please, you're getting younger. You're getting younger, Sacred Hag. You're only as old as you feel. So I love it. I love it. Okay. So we had humor as I was doing that. That popped out. And we have creativity. integrity. And discipline. Let me post this for a second. So tune in on Ron's channel tomorrow night to celebrate Katie and Ron. Oh, and look what's on the bottom here, play. Because they're going to have playtime. Love it, love it. Yep, happy. It's downhill side to spring now. Yeah, I'm sure it can't come soon enough. Exactly, Jackie. I was trying to say age and Jackie at the same time, and I have no idea what that was. That just came out of my mouth. But yes, age is but a number. Oh, I love this card. I haven't pulled this card in a long time. Appreciation. How beautiful that is. And this says, appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. So going back to that kindness, right? When we expand that, again, that domino effect, it just kind of keeps growing and breeding. And that's what we need more of. And then we have the soul's truth. I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow my life to unfold naturally. Beautiful. Bye, Dolly. Have fun. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I don't know. This one like kind of hit me like really hard. So this is for some of you. I can feel the energy off this card that a lot of you really need to feel into this, which is your true worth. And it says, my true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being like a sacred jewel of love and compassion. How powerful that card is. I love this. So all right, so Spirit is saying here, like, some of y'all, I'm going to wrap myself up in this little blanket too, can take yourself a little too serious sometimes. And, you know, Spirit's like saying, lighten up, bring more humor and love. Like everything doesn't have to be, especially like when you get involved in trying to work on a project or something, right? Do you ever get like that, just like that tunnel vision and you're just like to the grind, and it has to be, and I think too it comes a lot of our upbringing and where we were taught that you have to work hard, you have to give it your sweat and your tears and everything else. And so it's that conditioning, and it's Spirit's like, just kind of loosen up a little bit. We want to bring in more love and kindness and beauty, and to just allow that creative process to happen, right? So bringing in more humor so that the creativity can flow, appreciating everything that you already have in this current moment right now. Right. Again, it says, appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. This is part of our soul's truth, right? I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow my life to unfold naturally, not rigidly or not quickly or anything else, but naturally. to be in that flow, right? But yet still standing in your integrity and allowing this to be like a disciplined practice of bringing in more love, more kindness, more truth, right? Being true to who you are, your true worth. My true worth is intrinsic and shines from my inner being like a sacred jewel of love and compassion. So bringing in more love and compassion. Okay, so that's that message there. Hello, Jane, the Seeker Tarot. Hello, hello. How are you? Happy Friday. Oh, yes, the phone is not easy to try to say hello to people individually. So she's sending her love to everyone. Oh, thank you, Susan. You too, my dear. Sending you lots of love and have a blessed day. All right. Take care. Thank you for being here this morning. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we get here. I guess this is the key word for today. Look at grace just popped right back out again. Having a lot of grace with ourselves and with others or for others. We have renewal. We have challenges. And hope. Hope, hope, hope. Yes, thank you, Seascape. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Ooh. We have the mountain, which is obstacles and challenges, possible delays, patience needed, requires perseverance. We have the purpose card, doing the soul work, looking for meaning in life, discovering your life purpose, going on a spiritual journey. Trying to get the lighting is not the best. Get one more. And the angel, divinely guided, ask for help from your angels. You are protected. Pay attention to signs and dreams. Beautiful. So again, we're back in this wonderful, delightful word of grace, bringing more grace into your life, right? Especially when it comes to challenges. We got challenges here twice. So talking about challenges, finding different ways to renew yourself, to renew your purpose, right? If you hit a wall while you're on your path, then find a different way of how to overcome this challenge. Sometimes we keep moving so fast that we're missing the things that our angels and our guides are sharing with us about what the next steps are to take. So really taking a look at that and being able to decipher what that next move is. There's always hope, right? There's always that thing of not being in a place of despair and bringing in that hope for yourself. So allowing yourself to overcome those challenges, taking a look at them. And, the thing about challenges, which I always like to look at them as, is that sometimes I'll go back, especially if I'm going through something, it feels heavy, but that I looked at some stuff and I've gone back and I'm like, you think this is heavy? Look at all that other stuff you've accomplished. or overcome. Just kind of take inventory a little bit. I got through this and I got through that thing. I can get through this thing too. It doesn't feel good, never feels really good, right? But we know that this too shall pass. And you have plenty of examples from your past that can tell you that that is true. So, not getting discouraged, holding on to that hope, and remembering to really know that you are divinely protected and guided, whether it's your angels, your guides, whoever your spiritual team is, they're there for you. So that's that message. All right. Let's see what else we get. What time are, oh, we're doing good on time. Oh, thank you, Jane. Yes, that always helps too. Leaving a comment after the live is over. Yes, that helps a lot. Even if it's just a little emoji, you don't have to say anything. And some of you do that, and I appreciate that very much. Thank you. All right. Come on, cards. Responsibility. Come on. Oh, that's a powerful one. Forgiveness. Integrity. And expectations. That's another big one. Okay, let's see here. All right, we have truth. Oh, thank you, Seascape. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. I reduce my stress by living in the moment and not in the past or the future. The past I can't change, correct? And the future is a reality that has not happened. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ziggy B. Wise words. Thank you. So true. We have sacred space. And one more. I thought that was 2 cards that fell out there. And discernment. Nice. All right. So this forgiveness here, Spirit is really sharing about you forgiving yourself. Of course, it's important to forgive others. But for this particular reading, they're saying that it's important for you to learn to bring and forgive yourself. Again, not to be so hard on yourself. Don't take yourself so serious all the time, just to lighten up. But I think that's kind of the whole thing, bringing in that grace and learning to lighten up. It's actually part of your responsibility for you to be in your truth. And when you learn to forgive yourself, it's like that's bringing more to the truth of who you are. We are not perfect beings. We are not going to be able to do everything with excellence, right? We're not going to be able to be on all the time. And so, and sometimes some of us feel like that we need to be, that this is how it's supposed to be. When we go out, we're supposed to be this whoever, and maybe somebody else created you to be in this light, but forgiving yourself, just bringing in that grace for yourself. We are not these perfect beings. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to have things happen. We're going to have challenges in our lives. It's just about how we perceive them and how we're going to move through them, right? Standing while, but all the while being in our integrity, but finding that sacred space, finding that time for you to take care of you and to nourish yourself in your life, right? Because there's different things that we're going to experience, and it's that we have to take care of ourselves and minding your expectations as well. Of, when we talk about that future, it's like we can absolutely have goals and have desires, but don't limit them. Don't put limits on them, right? Be open. I always say I am open to something that's even bigger and better when it comes to my dreams and my desires, because I may be selling myself short or limiting myself. So being mindful of those expectations and moving through things with discernment as well, right? It's not something like you're just going to go out and get this massive loan to start this business, And I mean, if you're able to do that, that's one thing, but it's using that discernment in anything that you do. Even it doesn't have to be really big things, just the little things as well. So this is all about nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself. Most importantly, forgiving yourself and to keep moving through and to keep moving forward. So this is that message. So what if the stress is in the moment? Oh, I like Jane's response. Be in that moment, knowing that stress is temporary. To my mind anyway. I agree with you, Jane. And also Seascape, I like look at it as putting like your detective hat on. Where is that stress coming from? What is that stress about? Get curious with it. So if I'm like stressed, because I'll wake up stressed some days and I'm like, what am I stressed? I went to sleep. What could I possibly be stressed about? I just woke up and I'll realize it's something from the day before that I didn't really acknowledge or pay attention to. So stress is just kind of like a little what do you call it? Like a little reminder. It's like, hey, pay attention to this. I'm worried about this and this and that. And sometimes it's just a matter of just saying, okay, yeah, I know that, but we're not going to be worried about that. Okay. There's been moments where I'm just like, all right, you know what, Spirit, I need you to handle this. I don't have the energy or the bandwidth to deal with this. So I need you to step in here and drive the wheel, take the wheel, because it's too much. And when we sit with it and we learn what it's trying to tell us, this is a way of moving through it. Ah, beautiful. Yes. Breathing exercises are everything. I also weigh whether or not it is something I can change or remove myself from the situation. Absolutely. Because really, the only thing that you have control over is you. We don't have control over the situations, but we have control over how am I going to react to this situation? How am I going to deal or work with this situation? So that's what you have control over. Hope that helps. All right. Yes, tapping is a beautiful thing. Tapping your chest, the key tapping points while you set up here with the tapping. Even though I have this stress and it's bothering me, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though the stress feels bigger than I am in this moment, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though this stress is taking over my entire morning right now, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. Then you're going to move into talking about this stress. Oh, this stress feels like it's getting the best of me, inside the eyebrow, outside the eyebrow. I really want to let go of this stress under the eye. This stress just feels so heavy under the nose, wanting and needing to let go of this stress on the chin, releasing this stress from my body on the chest, not wanting and I just want to let go of this stress. You can keep saying the same thing. It's not the words that are important. It's what you're tapping on these acupressure, these points here, and then under the arm, and then top of the head. And then you keep going, just releasing. And then after you're done, then I like to put in all the good stuff. You know, I'm feeling great right now, feeling connected to my body, feeling so wonderful. Now I'm not talking about the stress because I'm bringing in all the stuff that I want to feel now. Feeling lots of love and compassion, giving myself lots of love, feeling all the good vibes, feeling strong, feeling connected, and taking a deep breath in and breathe out. Now, that was a very super quick version, but if you go to YouTube University, and I actually have a tapping video that I did quite some time ago, but it's somewhere in my library. So yes, I tap my whole body every morning from head to toe for 4 years. Beautiful. Jane says, I have a God box. I write my worries or people to wish release and put them in the box. I love that. Yes. And Katie, I like to combine affirmations with tapping. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Well, let me give you your card for the weekend and send all you lovely souls on your way. I'm going to read a postcard from Spirit. That feels right. And I'm going to get my glasses because the words are teeny tiny. Let's see what message we get for the weekend. Teresa, hello, hello. I didn't see you sneak in there. Happy Friday to you. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. Just got a few here. All right, one doesn't want to come forth, so I'm just going to go with this one in the middle. Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not only your map, your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. Now, how awesome. That totally summed up the entire message for today. Allowing ourselves to be so more flexible, bringing in more humor, managing the expectations, knowing that something even bigger and better can happen, allowing your guides, your spiritual team to come in to help you with your guidance and decisions and everything else. So absolutely beautiful. I hope you all have a fun and safe weekend. All you birthday beauties, enjoy yourselves, have fun, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.